Hey, Akbar.
Hey, Mohammed. You play first.
Okay, here it goes.
I don't get it.
What? The game? We play this game all the time.
No, not the game.
Your turn.
You know how sometimes we fight?
No. Oh, nice. I got 30.
Come on, we fight sometimes.
Yeah, sure. Sometimes. Go.
Yeah, but not all the time.
It's your turn. I mean, yeah, sometimes. When we get mad.
Wow, do you get mad?
Hey, I share with you even when you make me mad.
Yeah, you do. Pretty good for a little guy.
Little guy. I'm tough.
Whoa, I'm trembling.
Hey, Gandhi was a little guy just like me. And he was tough too. He's my favorite.
We have Muslim warriors too who are not big in size, but large. And yeah, in courage. Like Akbar the Great. You know, this made me think.
That's great. Is it my turn?
No, it's mine. I'm thinking.
Thinking is no fun. Do it later. Let's play now.
That's what our parents always say. They'll think about it later, but they never do.
Your parents play marbles?
No, you're funny. Let me ask you a question.
Then can we play?
Sure.
Sure.
What happens when we don't share?
You? And me?
Any kid.
Well,
What happens if I don't share?
well, then I run home, crying.
And then
What?
you won't talk to me until I bribe you to return.
Until you say sorry.
Or bribe you.
That's how you say sorry. Ma told me that a gift means that.
Yeah, I've said sorry a lot. What if all his kids never said sorry?
Yeah. Or thanks.
What?
You say sorry, I say thanks.
You know, for a little guy, kind of smart.
I am? What'd I say that was so smart?
I'll tell you, someday.
Now you sound like Ma when you say things like that. Are we gonna play or what?
Mohandas, what happens if I don't share with you?
I'm not gonna play with you anymore. And now you're saying that you're not gonna share with me? I'm going home.
Wait, my friend, I just asked.
Asked what?
Asked what would happen if we, both of us, didn't share with each other.
Well, we wouldn't be friends.
Who would we play with?
No one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, go. Sometimes I let you win, you know.
My brother, you are a good friend.
So then what were you talking about?
Well, I've been wondering, these days, since the riots, when does it change?
When does what?
Their turn.
When does what change?
When do we? How do we go from being friends to killing each other?
You're gonna kill me?
Never.
Oh. You mean parents, grown-ups.
Yeah,
Why are they so scared all the time?
Scared? What do you mean, Mom?
Well, the guns and rifles.
Yes.
Okay, sometimes we hear shots at weddings to celebrate, but most of the time we hear them during the marches, during the riots,
Yes, that's true.
when everyone's afraid.
Afraid of the killings.
No, afraid of being afraid. Why do I always have to tell you when it's your turn?
'Cause you amaze me.
I'm pretty good at marbles.
No, I mean, how you think.
I try not to, because thinking gets in the way. Why can't we just play?
We are playing.
Without the talk. You sound like a bird, chirping and talking to itself in a tree. And none of the other birds care. Especially not me.
Okay, my shot. There. But Mom, tell me about this idea.
You're no fun. I'm not going to play with you anymore.
Okay, I'll be quiet. For a while.
for a long while.
Not too long. We have to get back home early today, and I promised your army I'd get you back in time.
In time for what?
Hey, Jamal, join us.
Marbles?
Come on, it's fun. Well, Hans is quite a player.
I'm not here to play.
Are you here for something else?
Nothing. Just checking out the streets.
It's just us.
Good. But why are you playing with this guy?
I always play with Mohandas, but I never win against Mohan.
You will tonight.
What do you mean?
You'll find out.
What's up, Jamal? That doesn't sound too good.
Can we play or what?
Okay, let's play.
Child's
Jamal.
play.
Akbar, why do we have to go home early today?
Your army made me promise to get you back early.
Why?
They're planning something.
They.
Our brothers.
What, your Muslim celebration or my Hindu celebration? Between your family and mine, we have parties all year round.
It's something bigger than that.
What's bigger than that?
Bloodshed.
Oh no. Our parents are scared again, aren't they?
They think they are both right.
How can they both be right?
I guess that each side feels that they are the winners if the other side loses.
They should play like us. How we both win.
But we do play to win against each other too.
Really?
Yes, silly. If you gain more marbles, you win and I lose. And if I take more marbles, I win and you lose.
Really?
How else? What have you been doing all this time?
Well, I thought we were playing together.
Yes, we play together, but each of us plays to take the most marbles from the other. How do you see the game?
Well, I thought the marbles were like kidnapped children taken to the robber's circle.
Like a prison?
Yeah, and each of us, together, has to rescue as many children as we can from the evil.
Really?
Yeah, and the person who rescues the most children from the evil
Wins, I see.
But the other person wins too because you rescued children. It's for those families. I mean, that's winning too, isn't it?
Oh, Mohan.
Why don't adults play so that everyone wins?
They play for greed. They don't play for peace.
But it's the same game.
They don't see that.
That's just stupid.
Stupid?
Yeah, stupid.
What do you mean?
Are you getting dumb like an adult?
I must be, I guess. Tell me what you mean.
Well, the Muslims, they killed my grandfather. So the Hindus killed Jamal's cousin. So the Muslims killed my uncle. So the Hindus killed... It'll just keep going on and on until they have no marbles left. Even the ones they gained. Are you gonna play?
No, not that game, I hope. But they can't see that.
Of course not. They think that answers are in books.
But school makes you smart.
I didn't learn marbles in school.
You became smart through play?
No, it just... School didn't teach me marbles.
But I thought that was what you just said.
Never mind. Play, will you?
Okay. Ooh, bad shot.
Because you stopped playing.
I played. I just didn't play well.
And why do you think?
What?
Because you were talking and thinking. Thinking and talking. Just play.
Okay.
Hey, what are our mothers planning?
Who's talking now?
I'm asking.
Well, my army is so tired of all the bloodshed. She wants peace.
Mom wants peace too.
Yes, they talk together.
My mom? And your army?
Yeah, my army felt that if she told your ma, then the recipe for peace would spread the fastest through the entire village.
I told you, adults, just talk.
Well, she is tired of kill.
They don't know how to play for peace.
They think it's quite serious, not child's play.
They are wrong.
Aw, you're cute.
You sound like an adult when you say things like that.
Why do I think that's not a compliment?
It's not an insult.
Thanks.
It's a curse.
Hey!
I'm sorry, my friend.
So, let me tell you what the mothers are planning.
Okay. It's your turn.
Yours. They're tired of cleaning the blood from the streets. They're tired of tearing up clean sheets to use for bandages, my auntie says. Tired of comforting children in tears while so angry with their men. Just tired.
It doesn't sound like they're tired.
What?
It sounds like they're real mad.
So, they have a plan.
What could they possibly plan? To send our fathers to bed early? In their pajamas?
Yeah, I know, but they have a different plan.
What are they going to do? Take all our father's toys away?
Close.
Okay, let me think. What do we do when our friends can't play friendly?
I know with you that it always ends up costing me.
That's because you're always wrong.
Hey!
Maybe like our school teachers, they'll give the men a whipping. I give up.
They're coming to the streets this afternoon. Together.
What do you mean? Who? Why?
Our mothers. All the mothers. Because the men are planning a march.
They always say that, but they never mean to march.
That's right. A march always ends as an excuse to hit, strike, kill, riot.
And that's not fair play.
So, the mothers are going to supervise the march.
Ha!
Haha, it's not funny.
What do you mean? How is that going to work? Mom wagging your finger, oh you naughty boy, you.
How ignorant! You don't realize how angry they are.
When my mom gets that angry, I hide under the bed.
That's not going to work here. With our abus, our fathers.
You're right. I seriously doubt that my father will fit under.
I'm going to be stuffed under and still be reaching for his rifle.
But from under there, they'd only hit the they'd only shoot the bed. And shoot like they call that at marbles. Shoot. Shoot.
Yeah, just to shoot and kill.
But they'd only hit the pillows above. Feathers everywhere.
But if they try this afternoon,
Scaredy cats.
then our moms are prepared to remove them.
Remove them?
Yep, our mothers will make sure that nothing happens here except a nice, peaceful march.
I don't think our fathers are going to like that.
You'll hide behind the scars of your mother to protect you. You play with this guy as if he's your brother, when he's no more than an egg that will grow into a poisonous Hindu viper that will eat your entire Muslim family.
Jamal!
Marbles!
Jamal!
See how Bart? I told you they were scared.
What are you saying? You little Hindu dog!
My Bapu told me the people who use weapons and call other people names just don't have the courage.
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm saying that kids who stomp on other kids' playthings aren't playing fair.
Now you're saying I cheat too?
Well, at least I didn't call you a liar.
Mon, please, let it go.
You think you can win over me?
I'm not just a stupid Hindu dog.
You making fun of me? And how do you think you might win over me?
I don't know. Maybe.
It better be good. Because I'm ready to go to hell for killing a child for my honor.
For your honor, that doesn't make sense.
Speak now, or you won't be able to speak again.
How about marbles?
Again?
Yeah.
Mohandas, be careful. Jamal was the best marble player ever. Maybe even better than you at your age.
I have honor too.
A woman's
A
honor.
child's honor.
There's not such a thing. Children have no honor. It is man's birthright.
Fine. Let's just play then. No match, just play.
Are you saying that I cannot do it?
I'm saying that we're evenly matched. Let's play.
I'm equally matched with a child?
Well, if you put it that way, then you have to play. Or else you would have proven otherwise.
So, you have me one way or the other. Is that it?
I don't know what it is until we start playing.
Then let's break it. And I will kill you for the winner's trophy.
Then what will I get if I win?
Why bother thinking about the impossible?
Because the world is impossible.
You are an idiot.
Fine. I hope so.
You idiot.
I hope so.
You choose the shape. Circle or triangle.
Whichever.
Give it, hold it for me.
I'll hold this one.
Give me the dark stones.
Color doesn't matter when we play together.
Stop talking and play.
Now you've got it.
You choose this shape, circle or triangle.
I told you, whichever. Doesn't matter.
I'll shoot your marbles. I'll shoot all your marbles. But then have you accused me of setting this up to win by choosing the shape.
Why would I ever do that?
Choose!
Well, how about a square?
Why square?
Well, it's not the shape that your prophet chose to decide how the elders would get the stone back to the Kaaba after it had fallen?
We are highly comparable.
Except that we were playing together.
They weren't playing.
I'm not so sure.
What do you mean?
Well, when I first heard the story, I wondered, what did they talk about on their way back to the Kaaba?
Maybe they were silent.
Maybe. They couldn't have been reciting verses of the Quran because it hadn't been revealed to Muhammad yet.
How do you know that?
I listen when I play.
Listen to whom? What Hindu dares talk about our prophet?
I listen as I play marbles in the street.
In the street?
Yeah, I have heard all sorts of things. Like, people think child's play is mindless, but I have learned of the entire world just sitting here, playing marbles.
Yes?
Look, your father, he's a spice trader at Mecca, right?
Yes. We never failed to make the pilgrimage to Mecca and do spice trading afterwards. That is why my family has been called Haji for generations.
Yes, they brought stories from there.
What are you talking about?
Wonderful stories.
What do you mean?
The stories that they brought from there to here. Your forefathers' stories.
How do you know these stories?
I heard them in the streets.
People tell you stories?
No, they just talk.
To you?
No, to each other.
With you listening in?
No, with me playing marbles. They just keep talking and I just keep playing and listening.
They don't mind?
They don't care. I'm a kid. No one ever thinks a kid listens.
Huh, that's for sure.
They think we're dumb. And deaf too. So I've heard all sorts of things.
Really? Like what?
Well, this one time, I heard the story of Yusuf, and he got picked up by spice traders, and they saved him from his brother, meaning to do him harm.
Yes, our beloved Yusuf and his coat of wonder.
And then there was once another spice trader. Which one? He spoke of his travels to Ethiopia to collect frankincense and myrrh, and to visit Queen Sheba.
What about the Himalayan spice?
Yeah, to watch another prophet's feet. The prophet Jesus spoke of parables. I think they're like marbles. So we all have stories of divine play, see?
We do?
Yeah, I've listened to these stories.
Tell me.
Well, in my tradition, it's called Buila, the divine play. Like the shift of the clouds or the reflection on water, constant change. It's the play of the gods all around us.
Hindu silliness. Have you ever heard of stories of divine play of our God?
Actually, no. But I'll try to listen to that from now on. You know, that's why I chose this road, the one to the marketplace, to hear these stories.
You're a smart kid.
Thanks.
So, what happened? Tell me more about divine play.
Well, divine play and storytelling, it's really the same thing. It's about being whatever you want to be, like the clouds, like the water.
Kid, play. That's not for men.
But your prophet, he listened to stories.
What? Stories? How dare you?
Recitation?
No stories. That's the Holy Quran.
Why not?
Look, stories are made up. This was God's truth.
But that's why the prophet's wife, Khadijah, loved him so much.
Why?
Because she knew the story of Zipporah. And what she saw in Muhammad was exactly what Zipporah had seen with Moses.
What are you talking about?
Another way of knowing. Well, I heard these stories
In the street.
Yeah. Let me show you.
Show me?
Yeah. See this? This is a nutmeg. It's more intense than cinnamon. It's a special nutmeg. It can make you divine like a god. It can make you see another world. As mad as that is. And it's deadly too. But I used it to play.
So, why do you carry them with you? Who gave them to you?
Okay, I was playing in the street once, and Ma had actually asked me to get some ghee from the market, but when I got here, all the stalls and shops were already closed, or still closed, and no one was here yet. So I wanted to play marbles to pass the time, but I had left my marbles at home.
Here?
Yeah. So I had looked around for marbles, but I couldn't find any to play with in the street, and I left mine at home.
Yeah?
And a merchant, he walked through here. He wasn't not from here. I don't know. He looked strange. He noticed I had drawn the circle and had no marbles.
Who was he?
I don't know, some foreigner coming from Mecca, traveling farther east through India.
Okay.
So he stopped to talk to me.
So what happened?
He gave me these nutmegs. Smell them. They make you imagine stories.
What's the big deal? My mother uses nutmegs in her cooking. Mama's spoiled.
But these are different.
How so?
They are lucky.
Oh, come on. They're just a kitchen spice.
But they're from Mecca, don't you see?
Another thing.
Haven't you ever wondered about that stone in Mecca?
In the Kaaba?
Yeah, that special stone.
Yes.
Well, the traveling man, he told me a story about it.
What about it?
It fell. It fell right off its stand one day.
I know that. And the prophet invited the elders to carry the stone back together so that no one will be considered more honored than the other.
Exactly. And they carried it on a blanket.
Yes. Each of the elders took one of the corners of the blanket.
Yeah. So what did they talk about as they carried the stone back to the Kaaba?
Surely, no ill will. It will be a sacrilege.
No, never.
Yes?
But, well, the prophet, he had to understand how easily these men argued. So,
No doubt. He was a wise negotiator. He had been a successful spice merchant and trader after all.
so can you imagine our fathers around that blanket?
Your father wouldn't have been there. He's Hindu.
For the sake of the story.
Well, okay.
So imagine, on one corner is my father, on another corner is your father, on the third corner is Akbar's father, and on the fourth, let's say, Mr. Singh, our Sikh neighbor.
Well, ask him to talk. I get the idea. So
they would have agreed to the arrangement of each one holding one of the corners, right?
yeah.
But soon enough, Akbar's father would have noticed that my father was in front, and then Mr. Singh would have noticed that your father was in front.
I see what
So the one in back would have kicked the one in front.
I see what you mean.
The one in front would not know what happened again until it happened again.
And again.
And they still have a distance to get it back to the center, back to the Kaaba.
What will they do?
Meanwhile, the stone itself is tossing and turning in the blanket.
It makes you wonder how it fell off its stand to begin with.
No kidding.
So, what happened? Tell me the story.
Okay. missed the march.
You tricked me.
Just playing.
What are you talking about?
You asked me about divine play.
What does that mean?
You asked me about divine play.
And you told me about the blanket.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
Akbar, shall I tell him that you've won?
Akbar!
Should I tell him that you've won?
Are you patronizing me?
No, just kicking you from behind.
What? You tricked me.
Just look ahead of you, or you'll drop the stone.
You crazy kid. You tricked me.
Just playful.
Akbar, get out of the place. So, let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
You owe me much.
Anytime. It was fun.
Yes, that's true. It was fun. It will be fun again, but only
What?
if you tell me the end to the story.
But you know that they restored the stone back to the Kaaba.
But how did they manage to get there, to the Kaaba with the stone, even through all their fighting?
Fighting?
Yes. The kicking, arguing, jostling, fighting.
No, no, no. Remember, the Prophet was with them. I heard that sometimes he is known as the Prophet of Peace.
Yes, you are right. They wouldn't have been fighting among themselves if the Prophet was among them.
The Prophet was with us today.
Was? With us?
Of course. Isn't it obvious? The march, it happened without any injury. Isn't that proof?
Proof?
Mm-hmm. God is unity. I heard it once on the street.
I'm outdone by a child.
It is so sad to be an adult.
The Prophet with us? Yes.
Oh, now I remember.
Remember what?
You asked me about the Prophet's play.
What about it?
It was when he was just a child.
Prophet?
Yes.
As a child? As a child?
Though I was tempted to bury this, it is yours, so here.
But remove it! We are celebrating the presence of the Prophet here!
With your Hindu neighbor?
Play!
It's all about being in the presence
Of peace.